Josh, American Gnome Productions. This is the Gnome Show. Let me go ahead and fix that camera a little bit. Yeah. I hope y'all been having a great week. How y'all doing today? It's me, Josh, American Gnome Productions. This is the Gnome Show. Let me go ahead and fix that camera a little bit. Yeah. I've got some stuff. I hope y'all been having a great
We're gonna do this
week.
First. So I found some new stuff.
Time flies, kind of compresses and stretches. Like I don't know what day it is. I think it's Saturday.
Some stuff. Some creators that we've.
I've got some stuff for you today.
Spotlighted in the past.
We're gonna do this first. So I found some new stuff, and some stuff. Some creators that we've spotlighted in the past, and some things that we haven't seen before on this particular channel.
Since I wanted to do I've been wanting to do a stream, but I wanted to wait until I found some good stuff. And I also wanted to
manager
show you guys what I've been up to in Path of Exile since
all right.
last time I uploaded. And we'll do some of that.
Since I wanted to do I've been wanting to do a stream, but I wanted to wait until I found some good stuff. And I also wanted to show you guys what I've been up to in Path of Exile since the last time I uploaded. And we'll do some of that
To feeling a lot like Path
on stream.
of Diablo 2.
If you don't know, Path of Exile is, in my opinion, the better.
The looks of Diablo 3 and 4.
It's the better horse. I'm
there.
sorry. I love Diablo 2, and Path of Exile goes a long way to feeling a lot like Path of Diablo 2.
I like how it simultaneously feels like a Diablo game, but also
with the looks of Diablo 3 and 4 thrown in there. Definitely got its own thing going for it.
There's cities everywhere. It feels nice.
I like how it simultaneously feels like a Diablo game, but also an sort of an MMO, because you don't really see people out like in the maps, but there's a town hub. There's cities everywhere, and
please check it out.
It feels nice. The trading community is vast and very alive. All the leagues are very alive. I'm in the standard league and it's jumping.
I was into D4 for a long time.
Just everything is just so rich about the game. Please check it out. If nothing else, to just clean your palate of the banality of Diablo 4. And I say that with a very heavy heart because I was into D4 for a long time.
Hi, new viewer. How are you doing?
I jumped all in. And I'm going to wait for a better season to come out. I own the game. I'll just wait until a better one, or a better season. Or until they really fix things. But we have other stuff to play until then.
Charlie Boy by Matt Sears. And
so,
then we're gonna end on,
hi, new viewer. How are you doing?
Video.
We're going to be watching some short films first. They are up on screen. The Greylock tapes, and then we're going to go and check out Vintage 8, and then Charlie Boy by Matt Sears, and then we're going to end on an Alex Kister video before we switch over to the video game thing.
Itch file 1.
To prevent me from getting the yawns, I'm going to go make some coffee. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. If you want to watch along, Everything is on screen. I have the playlist for the great. Hi, buddy. Everybody say hi to Mr. Gnome. Oh, you can't see. Well, hold on. Everybody say hi to the backside of Mr. Gnome. He's just come in. He's busy. All right. So, got my coffee. Make sure you have something to eat, something to drink, something to smoke on. We are going to observe tradition before we sit down to watch these films. Yeah, you want to be in the right frame of mind, you know what I'm saying? So, in order to keep things PG, I'll switch over to this real quick. And I'll leave that open for now. By the way, the music that you are hearing is by Total Eclipse. He's a Spotify and YouTube creator who graciously allows content creators like myself and you to use his music in your stuff. So graciously go over and thank him. We love you, sir. Thank you very much. You're a scholar and a gentleman. I don't do this enough, but make sure you follow on American Gnome Gaming on Twitch, and like, subscribe, and share on YouTube at American Gnome Productions. I really do appreciate it. Just got a new subscriber today. Thank you very much, sir, or madam, or person of interest. Thank you very much. Oh, wow. I've never seen Spider-Man get his head cut off before. That's kind of cool and gruesome at the same time. Gruesome. Hi, handsome boy. What? Oh. Ah, baby. Ah, boy. Oh, only for a second. We've got a show to do, buddy. We've got a show to do. All these wonderful people, they're here to see a show, huh? And you know, I'm glad that you're here with me. You wanna help out. Come on. Here. Let me get you some treats. Oh, my baby. Get up in your spot. Hmm? Go on. Ooh. Up in your spot. Dad's got to do some work. Huh? Daddy's got to do some work. Huh? Yeah, you know what that is. You know what that is, don't you? You want Dad? You want Dad? He's taking a minute to think about whether he wants to jump up in his cubby or not. Taking your time. He's a good boy. Oh, I'm sorry. I know you just want to watch Gnome. I know, but come on, buddy. Come on. You're taking up super valuable real estate right now. Super valuable. All right. Okay. He has decided that the feeding station is the place to be at this exact moment. Just like wizards. They are where they're supposed to be exactly at that time. I have a job interview tomorrow. Wish me luck. And if I'm really lucky, I'll be back where I'm most comfortable. At a smoke shop, serving my customers. Because that's where I'm really happiest. I hope I like the boss. I hope I like my coworkers. I can get along with anybody, any coworkers. That's not really an issue. I just hope I like where I work. If I got hired. But I hope I do because it's very close. It's basically across the street from where I used to work. So the travel time won't be any different. Still close to the people that I need to be. I'm hoping that I can get the 4-3 schedule that I'm looking for. 4 days on, 3 days off. Because I like the flexibility. Besides, if I can pull 4 days, 10 hours a day, I would rather do that. So, if you guys aren't familiar, well, no, I'm not familiar with Greylock either. So we're all going to be brand new. I've never even heard of the channel before. So thank you for humoring me. Now he's picking out the cleanest, softest pile of clean laundry that he can find. I haven't had coffee since this morning. Oh, that's good. Put the hair on your chest, don't you know? All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, I would like to present to you, this is from the channel Greylock, the Greylock tapes. Let's go.
Primary systems online. Meeting sequence complete. Emergency shutdown protocols disengaged. System was offline for time code 0106. Contact technician for assistance. Welcome to Simuldyne USA Enhanced Access Operations. Please enter your clearance credentials. Error. These credentials are not recognized. Clearance credential requirement overridden. Administrator privileges granted. Welcome back, unknown user ID. What would you like to do? Accessing archival storage for GBA. Data extraction initiated. Data extraction, 10% complete. Data extraction, 4% complete. Data extraction, 80% complete.
Sort of feels like a weird bit graphics type, like I don't know, like sort of old school Silent Hill / Metal Gear Solid type vibes, where they're using the video camera effects and everything, you know, the panning cameras and all that stuff, the poor grainy, it whatever, just feels kind of, I don't know, feels cool though. It's good. Yeah.
Data extraction complete. All data extracted to.
Aren't there supposed to be a whole bunch of enemies coming at him while he's trying to extract the data?
Error, no.
Dear believers, when men pursue evil, it is evil that they will find. Mark my words, there is no good that can come from the pursuit of darkness. Let me read to you, dear believer, the words of the late brilliant Charles Spurgeon, who discussed this at length in a sermon all the way back in 1864. He said, quote, "Our adversary, the devil, goes about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. We are taught by our Lord Jesus to pray, do not lead us into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. What we are taught to seek or shun in prayer, we should equally pursue or avoid in action.
Looked like it was on fire for a minute.
Therefore, should we endeavor to avoid temptation, seeking to walk in the path of obedience so that we may never be guilty of tempting the devil to tempt us. We are not to enter the thicket in search of the lion. We may pay dear.
This also reminds me of that one video where the dude's like going to a certain destination. He's following the GPS, and he ends up getting all the way into the fucking forest and shit, and like his car is going up and down, but like hills, and it is almost breaking apart and everything. And he sees something, and it starts chasing him, and is at the end it's like, you have arrived at your destination. And there's some other spooky stuff that was on there. See if you can find it. It's pretty good. What the fuck was that? What the hell? Oh, is that blood or something on the snow? Alrighty. Some Blair Witch shit. What the hell is he saying? What was that? What is that? Oh, we're back on the road with the sermon from hell.
Or not, dear believer, we are drawn to him by our own hearts. In Matthew chapter 15, verse 19, it says, "For out of the heart come evil thoughts."
I don't know. If I was in the car and there was nothing else to do, I'd probably listen to. I mean, it's not terrible. You could get into it for what it is.
Murder, adultery, sexual immorality, theft, false witness, slander. There is a shadow nested deep, deep within our hearts, within our minds, in a place most people don't even know exists within themselves. The devil is going to call to those.
What are you doing, signaling to somebody?
Believer. And though you may tremble before the beast, you should make it easier on yourself and accept what it is that he bestows upon you.
Oh, shit. Yeah. This is some wild shit.
Reading. Greetings, and welcome to the Preconditional Protocols and Orientation video system provided by Unit 13 as part of the United States Army and Project Stargate, created in partnership with Semiodyne USA.
Hey, some of this sounds familiar. Not just the
On behalf of all
Stargate.
of us here at Unit 13, congratulations on your selection as one of our testing candidates. You likely have a lot of questions, and this video
Yes.
is designed to answer them all. First,
Okay.
let's go over some background information to provide you with the crucial context you'll need for a full understanding of what it is we're doing at Unit 13.
So,
We are
training
sure you've
video.
heard plenty of rumors surrounding what it is that we do, but we are willing to bet that most everything you've heard is wrong. Being a highly confidential part of Project Stargate, which you've already been briefed on, Unit 13 studies a revolutionary and promising area of parapsychology, thoughtforms. If you're unfamiliar with what thoughtforms are, that's okay. You're in the majority. So, what are thoughtforms? Through the ages, occultists and spiritualists, Tibetan monks to theosophists, have exercised the creation of what is sometimes referred to as a tulpa, otherwise known as a thought form. A thought form is the manifestation of a person's will, emotion, or other deeply psychologically energized state into a semi-physical form, existing as not only an extension of the person, but as its own independent and sentient entity. Thought forms are also able to be witnessed and experienced by third parties, and are not limited solely to the person who developed them. Thought forms have been formed to serve as familiars, companions, or even friends to those who conjure them. According to key literature, thought forms can be intentionally formed by a single person.
Yeah, so we're definitely getting metaphysical because this crosses lots of different subjects. Let's continue.
Or multiple people, though they can be unintentionally formed as well. But they are always manifested through the deep will and focus of a person in a considerably heightened state of connectivity with their own consciousness. Traditional thought forms can vary widely in their level of influence in the real world. While they usually take physical formations eventually, their earliest stages are more apparitional in nature, with brief manifestations, though most often remaining as an unseen essence, much like a fan.
So, there's an SCP entry that is based on the Dead Man Switch philosophy during the Cold War, you know, where basically, what is it? Mutually assured destruction, MAD. And this particular dead switch was so they had taken a soldier that was psychotic and sociopathic, and they kind of scooped him out personality-wise, and left the pragmatic parts of the personality, and then installed it merged him something with a thought form, or they used a thought form to be a vessel for his will or something. So basically, even if a certain threshold is met between Russia and the U.S. specifically, but NATO more broadly, as it usually is, he's tuned to receive broadcasts from around the world, and if he gets anything like we're going to war, he can almost instantly go to the nearest silo and launch it off, and then launch the others. It's quite frightening, but he's actually combat effective for personnel. Like, he emits microwave radiation, and it's not just it's not just the spectral form of a soldier. It's like one of the forms was the form of a babushka, and I think another one was like like somebody that was melting from radiation sickness or something like that. But it all involves thought forms and tulpas by another name with a bunch of mysticism and healthy science fiction thrown in there. But yeah. I just thought I'd throw it in there. Go find it if you want. It's a SCP entry for it's either Dead Man's Hand or Dead Man's Switch or something like that. You can find it.
Or ghost. At this phase, thought forms and ghosts are very similar in a number of ways. Individuals can make contact with them through communication devices, such as a Ouija board or through EVP sessions, while the thought form may respond through moving objects, manipulating electronics, or even speaking words and short phrases. Due to their striking similarities, a current theory established by Unit 13 suggests that what we know as ghosts may not be as common as we once believed. Rather than a deceased person's energy being left behind after death, it's possible, and indeed likely, that these paranormal entities are actually thought forms that are unintended.
I used to live with a friend of mine. He had diabetes, so I looked after him. And I remember one night I was sleeping. I kipped out in the living room, and the cat was on the bed with me, and Verse's door was closed, and he leaves it closed unless he has to go to the bathroom and get something from the kitchen or something. You know what I'm saying? But it's always closed and locked. I don't know what time it was, but at a certain point, we saw a shadow of sorts manifest in front of his doorway and walk through the kitchen into the living room to the front door and disappear into the front. And it wasn't just me, because the cat was looking at it too. So this idea of thought forms manifesting, and being mistaken as ghosts and blah blah blah. I kind of I've got some precedents for seeing something like that. So, and he definitely was a worrier. Like, it wasn't just like a formless shape. It was a shape of him, of Verse, when he's in his pacing mood. You know what I'm saying? Going from one room to the other, or to the door and back again. He was definitely a pacer. So it was just something very weird, and this is triggering all kinds of things. Sorry about the interruptions.
Created by those individuals that the deceased has left behind, who spend inordinate amounts of time in deeply emotional states, where their mental capacity is largely occupied by a powerful focus on the departed individual. In other words, as these are the ideal conditions from which thought forms are born, people may very well create their own ghosts and hauntings. However, as more time and energy is invested into the development of the thought form, they begin to harness more influence on their environment, until eventually exhibiting a semi-permanent physical appearance, and, in due course, becoming as tangible as a living creature. This is where Unit 13's interest comes in. We've sought to answer a very important question. Can thought forms be created in a manner that would benefit American society and help keep American citizens safe? Unfortunately, the practice of intentionally creating a thought form by traditional methods would undoubtedly take years and years of devout mental training. So, Project Stargate has enlisted a world-renowned authority in thought forms, a man named Dr. Bernard Hayes, to oversee a number of the operations related to Unit 13's work. His participation has been invaluable and has brought fruitful results to the project. Due to Unit 13 and Semiodyne USA's combined efforts, bringing together some of the most prestigious minds in the world, specializing in the sciences of the human consciousness, with cutting-edge technology and engineering methods, we've created a groundbreaking, proprietary invention. Introducing the Thoughtform Manifester. The Thoughtform Manifester is able to create truly independent and self-sustaining thoughtform entities from the minds of select, willing participants.
This doesn't sound like it would go down well.
From the deepest recesses of the human mind, thoughtforms can appear in virtually any configuration. They could look like a person, an object, an animal, or even something as abstract as the physical representation of an emotion. That being said, it's recommended to brace yourself before touring the thoughtform chambers, as thoughtforms can also take on appearances that could be considered disturbing, like a creature one might see in a childhood nightmare. There's no reason to be afraid, however. All thoughtforms are docile by nature, and while they may look or behave in a frightening manner, and though they are capable of making physical contact, they pose no threat to humans. Once your session in the thoughtform manifester is completed, your thoughtform will be securely transported directly into a containment chamber. Thoughtforms are unable to pass through the barrier of manifestors and will not be capable of causing you any issues. There are some very rare potential side effects that may result from your session. These side effects include increased tiredness, loss of balance, dizziness, insomnia, vomiting, episodes of temporary amnesia, and mild hallucinations. These side effects, if present, will clear up within 72 hours of your session, and are simply signs of your brain recalibrating to the real world. It is recommended you refrain from driving or operating heavy machinery for 72 hours after your session, even if you experience no side effects. None of these side effects should cause you any harm or overt stress, and former testing candidates who have experienced these side effects reported that they were very mild and merely a transient inconvenience. With all of that out of the way, we are looking forward to your participation with Unit 13, and your time in the thoughtform manifester has been scheduled. However, there are several required mind exercises as a part of this video system that must be completed prior to your scheduled date in order to prime your consciousness and ensure the highest quality results. Please enter the video cassette labeled TF2, Waking Your Subconscious, now. This is the end of this tape.
Thoughtforms and their containment chambers. So it's an intruder. Or looking for signs of intrusion. And why do you look so sketchy, dude? Why you keep looking at people's fucking houses, man? In on the second story or something. breaking and entering. All right. Off to a great start. Fuck? The hell? Oh, now we're back out into the snow. What in the Sam hell is going on here? Pretty moon. I like moons when especially when it's snowing.
I'd like to thank
Hey,
my
Max.
producer, my writers, my director, my friends, and you, the ordinary people who made me what I am today.
Max Headroom premieres after moonlighting tomorrow.
They did love me.
We interrupt our current program at the request of the Massachusetts State Police. This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. All normal broadcasting has been discontinued during the emergency. This station will broadcast official information, news, and instruction for northern Berkshire County, Massachusetts, after the following tone.
Your souls are mine.
At 3:34 a.m., Massachusetts State Police confirmed the presence of a potential group of active and unidentified home invaders who have targeted 49 residences since approximately 11:15 p.m. last night. The attacks appear to be random, spanning across the towns of North Adams, Cheshire, Savoy, and Windsor. Residents are urged to take the following actions immediately. Wake all occupants of your home. Lock all doors and windows. Close all curtains and blinds. Gather in a secure area of your home where multiple exits are available to prevent yourself from being cornered. Additionally, residents are urged to arm themselves with a blunt object or firearm if available and licensed. Only resort to self-protection if a suspect has entered your home, poses an active threat to you or your family, and you are unable to escape safely. If you are currently away from home, we are urging you not to return home at this time. Shelter in place where you are. If you are currently not in a secure area or in a vehicle, immediately head to your closest 7-Mart. Each 7-Mart location is currently being used as a safe area and has police stationed for your protection. Remain in your secure area until the threat has been resolved. Police are currently unable to determine a physical description of any of the assailants involved in these attacks. It is strongly advised you do not open your home to anyone you do not intimately recognize. Do not attempt to search for or engage with any suspects. The suspects are considered armed and extremely dangerous. Do not leave your secure area unless necessary. This is for your safety. Law enforcement will be armed and patrolling your area. Interfering with this investigation could result in lethal force being inadvertently.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Well, hello again, Tiffany.
Oh, hi Wanda. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. No dad this time.
No, unfortunately, he couldn't get off work today, so I'm gonna have to call him on a payphone to let him know all the details as soon as we're done.
He's excited to be a dad, huh?
Oh, yes, he certainly is. We both can't wait to be parents.
Aw, and you said you've been together since high school, right?
Yep.
That's so sweet. And have you decided on a name for your baby boy yet?
Yep, we're going with Max.
Ooh, Max, huh? That's a nice, strong name.
That's why my fiance wanted it so bad. He says it'll help make him strong right off the bat.
That's a pretty good way of thinking about it. So let's see how strong little Max is so you can hurry up and make that call.
Yes, please. He's been moving around like crazy the past couple weeks, so I think he's really strong. Strong enough to kick so hard I almost throw up sometimes, too.
Aw, what a wild boy. Activity is good.
Yep.
Okay, hopefully this isn't too cold.
No, it's okay.
There he is. He's definitely a growing boy, that's for sure. And you're both looking really good.
Oh, I love hearing that.
Let's get some measurements to see exactly how much he's grown.
What the?
What was that?
It's
Oh
gone!
no, I've never seen that before. Maybe something to do with the power.
Oh. Okay.
This is a bit strange.
What? What's strange?
Nothing to worry about or anything. Just having some trouble finding the baby all of a sudden.
Maybe the machine messed up?
Possibly. But I can still see everything else. It's just not picking up the baby for some reason.
Has this ever happened before?
No.
Well, sometimes babies can move into certain positions that are hard to see.
But...
No, this has never happened
but you
before.
can't see my baby at all?
I'm looking.
No, ma'am.
Don't worry. He's definitely here.
Not there.
You know what? Why don't we just see if we can borrow another machine, okay? There has to be something wrong with this one. I'll be right back.
Okay.
She...
What are you talking about?
No.
This can't be happening. Your baby doesn't know the bar? That makes no sense.
Is it happening? It's not happening.
Poor lady.
Humanity has fought tirelessly past through a great many trials of intellectual fortitude to achieve but one singular goal. A goal that countless men have withered away and dying in pursuit of, leaving their towers of work behind to be climbed by coming generations, higher and higher they ascend, so that we will at last reach the one called God. And there, on his apex of infinite knowledge and power, we will approach and look him in the eye as an equal.
Welcome back, user. Frank Porter. Please enter your credentials. Credential requirement bypassed by system administrator. Greetings, unknown user ID. Welcome to Semiodyne USA's virtual message assistant, for user. Project Director, Frank Porter. Establishing custom telephone message settings. Sender, Paul Worley, of the Worley Construction and Mining Company. Dates of receipt ranging from March 24th, 1987, to March 30th, 1987. Beginning playback of your messages. Message 1. March 24th, 11:14 a.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul Morelli.
We ran into somewhat of an issue today. We came across these tunnels inside the mountain, pretty deep in, but, well, this is gonna sound a little crazy, but he told me to call if anything strange came up, and, I figured this qualifies. People have been here before. Some obviously man-made shit in there, like carvings and stone. This shit looks ancient, like real old. I took a crew in to look through it, but seems part of the tunnels caved in some time ago. We're gonna just have to bust through it regardless. But I still wanted to make you aware of it. Anyways, I'll keep you in the loop. Thanks.
Message 2. March 25th, 7:38 a.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul. Just calling to tell you the day might be a bit slower than usual. Unfortunately, a number of the crew are sick as dogs. Not really sure what kind of stomach bugs going around or what, but we'll do our best to pick up the slack. I'm calling in some guys who have a day off, so hopefully things will get a little closer to normal, you know? That being said, I don't know how the hell this happened, but the section of the tunnel here caved in is clear. The tunnel's been wired up with a few lights, too. Wanted to see if maybe you sent someone in while we were off shift. My crew said you didn't, but, you know, I didn't see anybody else either, so... But a few of the guys said they'd seen something running around in the woods surrounding the site. I figured it's probably a deer or whatever, but seeing all the ruckus we're making out here, you know? But they all insisted it was something else. Something like a real tall man. Might just be some environmentalist moron trying to cause some shit, but, you know, he ain't done nothing, so I told him to keep focused on the project. For safety's sake, we're going to avoid the tunnel until I hear back from you. All right, bye now.
Message 3. March 25th, 4:56 p.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul again. The guy you sent out to take photos just left, but, well, he seemed totally fine when he got here, but we practically had to carry him back to his car when he was done. I don't know if he caught whatever's going around, but figured you should know. Also, we found some really old shit down there, Frank. Now, I ain't no historian, but we got a guy on the crew who used to do archaeology work or whatever, and I don't know. But I guess there's some old artifacts down there, like weapons, trinkets, and whatever. I'll have him draft up a report for you and send it your way, because I feel like he'd be interested, and he can explain all this shit better than I could anyways. His name's Arnold Rivers. That's about it. All right, bye.
Message 4. March 26th, 1:03 p.m.
Frank, something ain't right here. Crew's getting worse, more sick. I feel okay so far, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. I saw that thing the guys have been talking about last night, stalking around in the tree line. I swear it had a face. Anyways, just call me back as soon as you can, Frank.
Message 5. March 27th, 12:10 p.m.
All our food is rotten, totally spoiled and covered in maggots. It was perfectly fine and stored. There wasn't any problems with the generator, even if we lost power. I mean, it's the end of March. All our food looks like it's been left out in the heat for weeks. No idea what's going on. Please call me back.
Message 6. March 27th, 4:02 p.m.
Hey, it's Paul. We saw it again. Something out here with us. It's in the woods. And it's watching us, goddammit. It ain't no animal either. I mean, you guys gonna put up those fancy hunting cameras and see if we can catch anything. Maybe locals fucking with us? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, anyways, I just...
Message 7. Date and time unavailable. Message Message
It's the
8.
incorporeal
March
form.
29th, 10:13 p.m.
Frank, it's Paul. Holy sick now, and they're sort of like unresponsive. We tried emergency contacts for them, but then and they just keep ringing. The phones, they just kept ringing and ringing and ringing. Nobody picked up from any number we tried. Nobody picked up. No answer machines either. Made a call to the hospital, and same thing. Just ringing. Just tried 911, still nothing. I figured the phones were fucked up, but the machine actually picked up. I think I caught whatever's going around. My skin, it feels tight. A lot of pressure behind my eyes. My teeth feel like they're humming, vibrating. You know what? This all started when we came across that tunnel. I feel like I need to figure out what's down there. I think whatever's down there could help my crew. But most of all, I feel like something really bad's gonna happen if I don't go down. So I'm going down tonight.
Message 9. March 30th, time unavailable.
They've all gone round the bend. So it's like Event Horizon, sort of.
This is the end of your messages.
This is the more messages.
Authorities continue to investigate the recent crime wave that swept across northern Berkshire County, left many of its residents in a state of anxiety and panic. It was 2 weeks ago when the emergency broadcast system was engaged to warn residents to secure their homes due to the activity breaking into people's homes. Authorities have since confirmed that the attacks were, in fact, part of an organized criminal effort and have been attributed to a local anti-American militia group operating out of western Massachusetts called... Police have made numerous arrests in connection to militia, and officials continue to release statements to assure the public that they are safe once again.
We've seen a lot of credible information over the past couple of weeks, and the investigation's still ongoing. We're getting closer by the day.
Thankfully, due to the continued efforts of law enforcement, life has been able to return back to normal. Back to normal. Back to normal.
Back to normal. Back to normal. Oh my.
Back to normal for residents of Berkshire County.
Well, that broadcast went completely tits up, didn't it? I've been getting chewed out by our asshole CIA liaison for the past 2 hours. What the fuck happened?
We're looking into it, sir, but we experienced no issues with the broadcast on our end, so our engineers believe that the signal was hijacked before even reaching the transmitter, but once we started receiving phone calls from viewers, we switched to a backup transmitter.
But by then, the hijacker had already said everything they wanted to say, hadn't they?
Yes.
What a complete fuck up. They made us look like a fucking joke. And showing our most popular show. Speaking of which, Don, where the fuck is he? I can't...
Also, like Max Headroom, 20 minutes into the future. Very much go and find that one. It's on YouTube for free.
I'll get hold of him, and he needs to get in here and read a statement to help clean up this fucking mess.
Well, we've been trying to reach him. We've called him multiple times. We've tried his pager. We've asked around to see if anyone's heard from him, but nothing. Right now we've got Gerald standing in for him tonight and not miss a show.
You've been to his house?
Well, no. I just thought that maybe he'd be upset if I did that.
Get in your fucking car and go to his fucking house. I don't care if you kick down his front door and drag him here by his ear. You bring him into the studio. Do you understand?
Yes, Mr. Rosenbaum. Of course, I'll do that right now.
There's some real powerful people depending on us right now. They need us to manage the response to these events, to let the public know what's going on, and the last thing we need is it going wider than it already fucking has. So do what you need to do, or I'm gonna replace you with some producers who actually know how to produce a fucking show!
Sorry.
Yeah, very much like how they did the banter that was going on in the boardroom during Max Headroom. Yeah. I mean, not word for word or anything like that, but it evoked that imagery.
The file you are trying to access has been destroyed and can no longer be executed or retrieved. Please choose another file. Sorry. It said I'll take my file and trying to destroy my trying. Sorry. Warning. Anomalous file detected. This file should not exist. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Opening
file. Arnold Rivers personal log.
Final.
My name is Arnold Eugene Rivers. The date is April 8th, 1987, about 9:15 at night. I was involved in the Morelli construction project at Mount Greylock. I was hired due to my background in anthropology and archaeology. I've worked to excavate a number of different historical sites. Paul Morelli took me on after securing a government contract for the Greylock project. I'm recording this because I believe my life is in danger, and I likely don't have a lot of time left, so I need to leave some kind of record of my findings. On March 24th, our crew came across tunnels in the mountain that held a multitude of ancient markings and artifacts. On March 25th, Paul cleared the interior of the mountain and asked me, accompanied by a small crew, to look through the tunnels and record notes on what I was able to recognize. I was then to report to one of the project directors, named Frank Porter, to offer my perspective on our findings. I kept this to myself at the time, but what we discovered in that mountain was not normal. Not only did I see the impact it was having on the crew, but certain aspects of my findings did not make any sense. Many of the artifacts were pre-colonial. Some were from Native American tribes, but there were other artifacts, some Mesoamerican, and others were shockingly Clovis in nature. Finding Clovis artifacts here means that people have been coming to Mount Greylock since at least 11,000 BCE. But that's not all, no. There are artifacts I found that could potentially be from even earlier, Paleo-American cultures that we have yet to even begin studying. Then, there were artifacts and writings left by the cultures that were pre-Columbian in nature. Transoceanic contacts prior to Columbus reaching the Americas has always been largely a theory, but the artifacts in this mountain, they prove it. Ancient Chinese, Arabic, Indian, Roman, Spanish, Viking, even ancient Greek and Egyptian are findings that they alone would change world history as we know it today. I'll admit, the anthropologist in me was thrilled. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I figured it had to be a hoax, but I'm confident that it's all authentic. But my excitement was soon replaced with a looming fear and anxiety. How could such a place be so important to so many...
Yeah, and why there are so many different languages. I mean, a lot of times when you have, a lot of times when you have like something written in many languages, or there are a lot of different languages around you, that's usually, not usually, but that's usually trying to inform anybody that could possibly pass by the information that is pertinent at the moment, whatever language you speak. So either it's a warning sign in 8,000 different languages, or a temple that has seen use that no one has ever thought possible, or there's something here that many, many, many different religions want to keep locked away safe, or locked away safely from everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Or it's a temple, or it could just be a giant museum, or something. I don't know. Let's find out.
Cultures for so long. There must be something immense here. Whatever it was, well, that's why I left the project. The tunnels all connected to a series of chambers deep into the interior of the mountain. That's where a majority of the relics were found. There were old baskets of herbs and spices, pottery, weapons and armor, talismans, and other religious items, countless other things, but all of it was there purposely as offerings.
Oh. Yeah.
It was billions of years ago, when our planet was still mostly fire and rock, that a Mars-sized planet that had been drifting through our solar system collided directly with the Earth. The impact was so powerful and violent that the rogue planet was blown into countless pieces of debris. This debris collected to form our moon. Many of the pieces of the unknown planet remain inside the Earth to this day.
Oh. So Mount Greylock is a piece of moon.
Adams Police Department, Dispatcher Carey speaking.
Yes, I'm calling to report a break-in at my coworker's house.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Liam Hollander.
Okay, Liam, you said this was your coworker's house. What is your coworker's address?
It's Parker Hill.
Hi, viewer. How you doing?
Adams, number 491.
491 Parker Hill.
We are watching the Greylock tapes.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me anybody
Excuse me.
Are you still with me?
Pardon me.
Is anybody hurt?
Shit.
Then I witnessed many altars constructed out of the mountain stone, along with evidence of mass animal and human sacrifice, and the carvings in the walls of these sacrificial chambers.
Offerings. That's what the entity said. Offerings.
Familiar symbol, and it made me sick to even look at them. Let me be clear. I am not, nor have I ever been, a religious man. But there's something in that mountain. Something people of countless cultures over the history of our planet have been worshipping, but I don't know why. But I can feel it. Whatever's down there, I could feel it. It was like being trapped in a fever dream. I swear I could hear a voice, and even felt compelled to go further, to speak to whatever's down there. I don't know. I haven't been right since. I keep hearing this droning in my head, ceaseless, all day and night. I can't sleep, just droning, always droning. But that doesn't matter right now. I informed Mr. Porter in my report that the archaeological findings in the mountain are of monumental historical importance, and that there is certainly more to be discovered, and I recommended discontinuing construction there. But it's not as though I have any authority over this project. I fully expected to be ignored. Mr. Poole called me.
My question is, if this is a mountain of such importance, why are there no custodians, like regular people that are custodians, like my father before me and his father before him and his father before him? We have always prayed in this mountain. We have always kept the mountain safe. We have always kept the mountain safe from outsiders. We have always welcomed guests. We have always welcomed worshipers. All are welcome to worship. You know, like what? Why are people just stumbling into things like this? Kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no creepy guy at the gas station at the foot of the mountain. It's like, go no further. Unless you're a worshiper. You know what I'm saying? Just a thought.
On the evening of March 28th, and we spoke on the phone briefly. It was as I thought. He disregarded my concerns. I informed him that I wasn't going to return to the site. He insisted I did, said I was a valuable asset to the project, even offered me a substantial raise, and wanted me to lead a specifically organized team that would clear the tunnels of artifacts before excavation would continue. I, quote unquote, could be responsible for the biggest historical finding of all time, he said. I refused again. I won't put a price on my sanity or my health, especially after seeing what was happening to the crew.
Now loading. Morale Greylock event, Group C, Survivor data. Profile for patient B3590. Rockford, Thomas. Malformations. Notes. Communicative. Patient prone to spontaneous violent outbursts. Treatment of heavy sedation recommended. Only communicate while patient is restrained or via intercom. Now loading. Profile for patient B9231. Washington, Samuel. Malformations. Notes.
Fuck.
Communicative. Patient suffers from constant state of severe paranoia and delusions, resulting in unpredictable violent outbursts. Standard treatment ineffective. High-dose xylazine is recommended. Only communicate while patient is restrained or via intercom. Now loading. Profile for patient B6670. Herrera, Ramon. Malformations.
Oh, fuck.
Notes. Uncommunicative. Patient appears to be in catatonic state. Warning, patient may sit up very suddenly, without provocation, to projectile vomit at any staff in area. Patient's vomit is extremely corrosive and emits nerve gas. All treatments ineffective. Studies must be conducted with full anti-corrosive gear and air purifying respirator equipped on all staff involved. Now loading. Profile for patient B8816. Fleming, Charles. Malformations.
Oh,
Notes.
fuck, man.
Uncommunicative. Warning, patient will attack on sight. Do not interact. Immunity to pain. Patient exhibits cannibalistic tendencies. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient B4041. Oakhurst, Scott. Malformations.
Whoa.
Notes. Communicative. Communicate with caution. Warning, patient actively pretends to be benevolent and friendly. Strong homicidal and cannibalistic tendencies. Killed and partially consumed 6 staff members on April 6, 87.
Jesus.
Patient laughed hysterically during the attack. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia or permanent restraint for further study recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient B7992. Kowalski, Edward. Malformations.
Jeez.
Notes. Communicative. Hazardous. Warning, patient possesses inhuman power of suggestion and influence over others. Do not interact. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient B1584. Rafferty, John. malformations. Notes. Uncommunicative. Hazardous. Patient appears to be deceased. No vital signs. Patient's body not decomposing. Warning, staff have become ill after even brief time spent in patient's room. Illness disregards protective suiting. Immediate quarantine required for all victims. Mortality rate post-exposure currently 92%. Survivors subject to rapid physical and mental malformations. All treatments ineffective. Immediate remote euthanasia recommended.
I consider myself incredibly lucky to not be in that condition right now. Oddly, he quickly accepted my second refusal, wished me luck in my future endeavors, but before I could say anything else, he'd hung up. But it seemed I'd made the right choice. I heard something awful happened up at Mount Greylock, and then simultaneously, there were all of these things that have been happening around the mountain. The home invasions, the dead bodies that fell from the sky over Cheshire, the pregnancy phenomena, so many other unexplainable things. They all must be related, and I've been trying to figure out how.
Wait, the bodies that fell from the sky? What the fuck? This definitely sounds like an SCP case as well.
I've connected with a local investigator who's been trying to get to the bottom of this. I've shared with him everything I have, though I feel that I've been being watched. I feel a looming threat that I can't really explain. Would the government really send someone to kill me over this? I feel like I'm paranoid, like I've lost some of my mind. But I came home from the grocery store the other day, and my front door was unlocked, and I know I had locked it before I left. I scanned my entire house for traces of anything, but found nothing out of the ordinary. I even checked and replaced all of the light bulbs. Oh, God. Saying it out loud like this, it makes me realize how crazy I sound. I've always been a rational man. There's a logical explanation behind everything. Well, I'm glad that I put all of this into a recording. Perhaps that was what I needed to snap me out of this. Honestly, I feel much better just talking about it. This can't be. Oh my God.
It is.
That's my basement door. No. Camcorder. Oh, where's the damn camcorder? There it is.
Grab a weapon.
They're here. I'm inside my bedroom closet. I'm going to keep the tape recorder running, and I'm hiding in here with my files. If something happens to me, and you find any tapes or files somehow, please bring it to the investigator, Jim Malcolm of North Adams. That goes for this video footage as well.
We're all just waiting for the end.
Come on out, it's the police.
Ooh. Ew. Giblets. Oh. That was super fucking unsettling.
Accessing GBS properties. 101 WRAV FM
What do we
radio
have now?
station. Date of broadcast December 13th, 1963. Segment announcement of the National Access Initiative. Beginning playback.
In one of his first acts after his historic succession, President Lyndon B. Johnson's administration has announced an upcoming program that will revolutionize communication and bring critical home electronics into every American household. The National Access Initiative, as it's been named, is a program designed to ensure that all citizens have equal access to vital communication tools and ways to stay informed, fostering connectivity, security, and unity across the nation. Under this groundbreaking initiative, eligible American households will receive packages containing a myriad of electronics so that citizens may stay properly engaged with one another and remain knowledgeable regarding important events. Electronics such as telephones, televisions, and radios. These packages will also include items aimed at keeping families safe, with devices such as smoke alarms, burglar alarms, and even flashlights. These things will empower individuals to not only stay involved in their communities, but to remain prepared for any emergency as well. President Johnson himself was quoted as saying that in this era of progress and innovation, it is crucial for every American to have the tools necessary as they navigate the challenges of modern life in an era of ever-increasing technological dependence. These electronics packages are being made available to American households through a partnership with world-renowned technology manufacturer Semiodyne USA.
Oh shit, here we go.
The technology giant's expertise in creating cutting-edge, revolutionary technologies over the past decades has made them a household name, and their gracious contribution to this initiative ensures that the devices provided will be of the highest quality. Further enhancing the experience and benefits for American citizens. When asked for a quote during a press conference earlier this week, President of Semiodyne USA, Percival C. Rothwell, had a lot to say.
The National Access Initiative represents a milestone in our nation's journey towards progress and inclusivity. It's a reflection of the American government and Semiodyne USA's
So fucking sinister looking.
to empower every American citizen, regardless of age, location, or income, with the tools and resources needed to thrive in the electronic age. Of American households still don't have a television in the house. This means they are less informed and are unable to respond to emergencies as quickly or efficiently. A much greater percentage of households have no smoke alarms to alert them in the event of a fire. Perhaps most shocking of all, 29% of Americans don't even
Hey viewer, how you
have a
doing?
telephone in their
We're watching the Greylock tapes.
They're unable to call for aid or even just contact friends or family members. They are left disconnected. For decades, people of all kinds have wondered what it is we're working on at any given time inside Semiodyne. And for decades, we've kept it all quite secretive. But I'll let you in on a little something.
Oh shit.
Kennedy didn't go for it. But you assured me he was amenable. Or was that just more of your bullshit? No? He's gonna fucking expose our whole plan for the NII program. The meeting couldn't have gone worse. If that fucking Nick thinks he's gonna expose
Oh,
Semiodyne,
fuck you, dude.
he's got another thing coming. But we're not the only ones he's pissed off lately. After rejecting Operation Northwoods, and then that executive order involving the Federal Reserve, there are a lot of snakes in the grass. And it's about time that Kennedy got bit.
At Semiodyne USA, we're building the future.
A little bit of alternate history there. That's pretty cool. I like that. Another bit of alternate history, if you are interested in, is the Monument Mythos. That's some crazy shit right there. I mean, this is right up there, and that's why I think about it. But check out the Monument Mythos. That you will not regret it. It's strange on all levels.
Irrefutable fact, the most important one. All roads lead to connectivity. Without connectivity, we have no future. The more isolated individuals are from one another, the weaker they are, the more easily defeated they are, and the less likely they are to see the value of their own lives.
Hey, hon, have you seen the car keys?
Humanity has stood many times at the precipice of extinction. And the only reason we are still here today is because we stood there together.
Now.
Semiodyne USA is here with you every step of the way.
The NAI program was a trap. They are watching. They are listening. Fuck LBJ. Fuck Semiodyne. I won't be your lab rat anymore. Oh, they actually paused to let us read it. Okay, I thought it was gonna be real quick.
We make a promise to continue to support you into the future as well. Whether it's from a lack of infrastructure or a lack of income, no one should be restricted access to potentially life-saving and life-enhancing technology. And this is only the beginning. We have so much more planned so that Americans can all truly be equal in our society. Security, connectivity, accessibility. It is our belief that it is these three factors that make America the best country.
So just to maybe add some connective tissue, in the beginning, there was a government program that was trying to harness thoughtforms or tulpas, manifestations of particular energies, and they were trying to harness them to work for America, I guess, America, and then there was some stuff with like Mount Greylock, where they found artifacts from all points in history, and things like all different languages and stuff like that. And there's this company, Semiodyne, who's involved in the Project Stargate thing with the Tulpas, and they're a technology company, so they're all involved with this, and I think something went wrong, so we're kind of like up here. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that's where we are. Oh, is that where the guy died? Yeah. And these are the bad guys.
Also stated that these monumental benefits won't only be made available to American households, but to police and fire departments, schools, and to small businesses as well. The Johnson administration has stated that while they are going to begin launching this landmark program right away, it will first be made available only in select areas as construction crews from coast to coast prepare to establish important infrastructure that will support the National Access Initiative program.
Haven't we all had one of those before? Well, I never owned Mac, but that's not true. I had an Apple II back in way back in the day. Oh shit!
There you are. Who are you?
I am your imaginary friend.
My imaginary friend? But I didn't imagine you.
You must have, because here I am. You probably just don't remember.
Your doctor's office place that I had to go to?
I think you might be right, Katie.
I can't find my glasses, so I can't really see you.
Oh, they're over here.
How'd you get there?
I noticed they were a little dirty, so I wanted to clean them for you. Yes, they look all shiny and new now. Here,
Makes you think of Pennywise, doesn't it?
come get them. Then you'll be able to see me.
Oh, thank you. Where are they? I still can't really see because my eyes are so bad.
You reach out and I'll put them into your hand. Okay.
Okay.
Closer.
This is creepy.
Just a little bit closer.
Oh, it's. Oh. Oh, wow.
The Johnson administration went on to say that their current projections for a nationwide release are for some time between mid-1966 and early 1967. Citizens will be mailed informational packets regarding the National Access Initiative, including information on how to apply as the program becomes available in their area.
Hello, you've reached Alex Marsh and Tiffany Crisaldi.
So here's a question. Remember back in the beginning when they had the thought manifester thing? What if they put those in all of the electronics that they handed out across whatever this county or whatever, wherever this is happening? And that's why everywhere things are happening, it's, yeah, maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. We'll see.
We're not able to get to the phone, so please leave a message after the tone and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
All right. So that was, the title of that last one was Trojan Technology. So yeah, I feel like they put thought manifestors into all of the electronics, and that's where all the I mean, these are uncontrolled tulpas, thought forms that are just out and about. Uh, it's craziness. Give me your thoughts in the comments. Let me know how you liked it. I had a really fun time. This is an interesting universe that I find myself in. Thank you very much, Greylock. We highly, highly appreciate your work. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette, and then we will move on to the second one. The second. Oh, let me get over. The second film in our lineup tonight, by Vintage 8. It's called Itch File 1. And let me put some music on. Let me go ahead and just. Yes. And. Yeah, I'll leave it right there for now. Let's. Here. And I'll trim it down when it finishes uploading. All right. I'll be back in 6-7 minutes. defeat the singularity real quick. All right. All right. Everybody's in the house. Okay, so that one's still doing its thing. Okay. Now, this one's rather quick. And you know what? Stream only. So this one is called itchfile01. After North Shore Research was shut down in 2001, an extensive audit of its files and research was performed. The following is a series of documents, videos, and pictures centered on the St. Roch quarantine of 1998. St. Roch? I don't know. St. Roch sounds okay, whatever. Despite hundreds dying, history considers the quarantine a huge success. The supposed efforts of North Shore Research eradicated the itch and saved many lives. Their role in the quarantine and developing a cure led to their premier status in the Southeast Louisiana community. Oh. I think this is the Vita Carnis universe. Unfortunately, it seems North Shore Research enjoyed a reputation they didn't deserve. Oh my, no. You go over and do your thing. Sorry about that. Trypophobia warning for some of you. My apologies. It looks like somebody made erasers out of like the back of her neck. It's woof. Oh yeah. Okay, I thought I didn't have it on screen. I've done it before. It's called The Itch. Oh wow. Lots and lots of quarantine files. Oh, why so much reading? The alert was first issued on January 10th, 1998 at 8:15 p.m. on channels in southeast Louisiana, 3 hours after state and local officials... Oh, shit. Hold on. I thought I had it. We need to go back. The alert was first issued on January 10th, 1998 at 8:15 p.m. on all channels in southeast Louisiana, 3 hours after state and local officials became aware of the Omega helminths. Okay, the itch. It was broadcast at the top of every hour for all 28 days of the quarantine. It is important to note that at this point, details on the Omega helminths were few. Many still believed that the illness had was a fungus or a virus. That's a little annoying. Regional alert. Primary entry point system issued an emergency action notification. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test.
Regional
Primary
alert.
entry
This
system.
is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. Primary entry system issued an emergency action notification for the town of St. Roch and the surrounding communities.
St. Roch.
Effective immediately, exits 47, 48, 49, 50 and 51 off Interstate 12 will be blocked off. In addition, Highway 22 will be blocked off at the Tangipahoa Parish and City of Slidell borders.
Tangipahoa Parish. This is Vita Carnis. Okay.
Due to a mandatory quarantine, check with your local governments for alternative routes. This is not a test. Effective immediately, exits 47, 48, 49, 50 and 51 off Interstate 12 will be blocked off. In addition, Highway 22 will be blocked off at the Tangipahoa Parish and City of Slidell borders due to a mandatory quarantine. Stay tuned to your local news outlet for more information.
All right. So that was itch file 001. Knocking shit over back there, kitty. Yeah, that's part of the Vita Carnis storyline. Yeah, with the Tangi virus and a new home to Mr. Barrington. That was crazy. Children under the house. He's done a lot of stuff. So check his stuff out. He's really good. There may be even stuff that I haven't seen yet. Seriously, Cat. So maybe we'll cover the human. Oh, that's a whole. Yeah, see, he does a lot of stuff. The thing inside us, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna, well, I may do a lot of these, just beep them out myself. But, now, stop. Can you just not be annoying in several ways? I mean, damn. I love you, but damn. Okay. So, next up is Charlie Boy by Matt Sears. And this one, all right, let's dive in. Charlie Boy. She can never sit still anyway.
It's 10:52.
Oh, that's creepy. she's like, I'm not going out there. I'm going.
Hello, Mum. Are you all right?
I think there might be someone in my garden, Nick.
Really? You sure?
He's just standing in the back of the garden.
Love, you can't see past the table, let alone the end of the garden. Sure you're not seeing things again?
Yes, I know I saw things before, but that was only shapes and patterns. This is a person.
Remember what Dr. Obb said. You can see anything with your condition.
Well, Mick, he's still there. How do I know if he's real or not then?
Oh, I don't know, Mum. Try talking to it. If it runs away, it's real. If not, then you don't have anything to worry about.
Oh, hang on a minute then, Mick. Hang on. Hello? Do you want a cup of tea? Are you all right out there? Bit cold, isn't it? Are you sure you wouldn't like a cup of tea? No.
Sensible enough.
No, he didn't do anything. He just looked at me.
He's not real then, mate.
He's still there though, but he don't say anything.
You've got your panic button. If anything happens, just press that.
Oh, all right, Mick. Supportive as always.
Get some sleep.
I'll see you.
Good night, Mum.
Don't hurt the old lady. What the fuck? She can hear just fine.
No.
Huh. Shit.
Hello, this is Mick. Leave me a message and I'll get back to you.
Mick, can you please come over? I'm sure there's somebody in the house. What did I do with my panic button? Swore I left it in there.
Oh. I'm sorry, darling.
I can't stop crying over you. Can't think of smiling. Now I'm so sad and blue. Lord,
Can't even enjoy some music. Fuck.
It's me, Mum. It's me. What's wrong? Didn't you hear me calling you?
No, you didn't call, did you? I didn't hear you.
What's wrong?
Oh, there's a teacups outside and I saw a figure.
I didn't see anyone. You're imagining it. It's all up here in your...
Stop.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's real anymore.
Where's your panic button?
I keep forgetting where I put things. But I'm sure there's somebody in the attic. I keep hearing footsteps.
That was just me stomping around downstairs.
Will you please look then for me? 'Cause I'm sure there's somebody
all right, Mum.
there.
All right. Fine. I'll go and check.
Just humor her. What the fuck? What the fuck is our panic button doing up there anyway?
Mick! Mick! What's happening? Mick! 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 Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
That's not going to help you.
Oh my.
It's 10:52.
What the fuck? That was a little confusing with the ending. Like seeing her up and about again, like safe and sound, just like setting tea out on the stoop and waiting. Sound off in the comments. Like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you in the next one. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have one more for you. You're such a strange cat. Okay, so we have one more for you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So this is the Mandela catalog. Presto. Sorry, I had lost track of my thoughts there for a second.
Everything must go. Mandela Tech is going out of business. Hurry down now and save up to 70% on all items sold at cost. Time is running out. This is your chance to buy that dash cam you've always wanted.
Don't forget to check out a once-in-a-lifetime analog television attraction available till close.
Mandela Tech going out of business sale. Hurry in today or visit us online at www.mandelatech.com.
That's rough.
So you can just hack random security cameras?
I wouldn't call it hacking. They all have insecure connections. Anyone can do this if they try hard enough. What am I looking for again?
Like, The most unsuspecting middle-aged man.
I need more than that.
Probably wearing his lucky flannel again. Sunglasses. Oh, and he has the most fake-looking mustache ever. You'll know it when you see it.
If you say so. Doesn't really seem like much is going on.
Trust me, he'll come back sooner or later. I knew he wasn't actually gonna go anywhere when he called me. I heard like a police radio siren or something, and so I turned on the light switch and it was just staring into my soul, and I was so confused because I didn't know if he was just tricking me again. I should have just listened to Amanda. She tried warning me.
You were in love. Don't beat yourself up over it. We'll get this all figured out. I'm sure he's just fine. He had moments like this all the time.
Uh-oh.
Sarah? Can you hear me? I'll try calling you back.
I wish there was something more I could do for you. I know you're in a lot of pain right now.
I know what you want. And I know what you're trying to do. I'm not afraid of you.
I don't want you to be afraid of me, kid. I don't care about the warrant. I'm not upset with you. Just tell me what happened. Everything.
I started a group with a girl from another school, and she lost interest. That doesn't matter. I had to find a replacement, and I hated him. A few months in, we got an appointment from a woman, and we went to her house that night.
Okay. What happened?
Most of it was a blur. I talked to someone. Someone talked to me.
Well, how are these people? Can you describe them to me?
No, I can't. It was my fault.
What was your fault?
Jonah, I'm paying the price. I knew this would happen. He told me.
Who told you?
God.
Shit.
Ein Antlitz
that was the Mandela catalog Presto. So, I am gonna go stretch my legs. Let's see. This over here. Do this. Okay. I'll just deal with all this when I have the chance tomorrow, or when I end the stream. Okay, so I am gonna go stretch my legs, smoke a cigarette, and then when I return, I'll show you what I've been up to in Path of Exile. Excuse me. It's really cool. I can summon ballistas out of my bow. It's crazy, and they fire electricity everywhere, and I can summon like as much as my mana will support. I'll be right back. You coming? My headphones. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, okay. 56%. And right. Sorry, I mean, getting distracted playing with my phone. Sorry, it's been a long day. So, you have waypoints, and in fact, oh, what? Oh, it's unfortunate. Okay. Well, never mind then. Well, no. Guess I just have to prep that again next time. Okay, so you have waypoints just like Diablo. Inventory, just like Diablo. Hold on. Okay. Actually, no. There we go. And we'll just go in here. There we go. So, weapons operate the same. Armor, except all your stats are better. Like the tooltips are better. You have health potions and mana potions, but you don't have individual mana potions. You have like you start out with a little vial, and you have charges, like a number of charges before the vial is empty. And just like weapons and armor in the game, you can use some of your currency to make them magical, basically. So you could turn something like this, which is a normal item, into something like this, or like this. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll return in 1 second. You're working. You're going to work, right? You're going to work, right? Oh, okay. All right. All right, bro. I'm on the air. All right. Cool. All right. Well, it's too late anyway. So you can modify your flasks to do many things. You can use things like whetstones and armor scrap to increase the quality of a piece of armor or weapon. Gems come in 3 different colors for agility, strength, and intelligence. Red for strength, blue for intelligence, green for dexterity. And they also come in support gems and ability gems. And there are probably some other ones too, but I'm fairly new to it. Yeah, like there are support gems and there are ability gems. This guy, that's an ability gem. Actually puts abilities on your hotbar, and support gems will augment your skills, and it can get really crazy. I'm still learning a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, and your gems, they level with use, and you also and you've got to be the right level for them to level. So I mean, they level pretty quick. So yeah, there's a lot in here, like but it's all relatively familiar if you've played other ARs. it has the overlay map, which is good. Let's see. Let's go off. And I could go that way. Let's go out this way. So I'm just gonna do some just some killing, show you what everything is about. My ballistas connected to an AoE spell. So every time I hit the AoE arrow spell, like every time I hit galvanic arrow, it summons 3 totems. It's crazy. And that's how you handle that one. It would only slow me down. I've got to return that, apparently. That used to be a waypoint, I think. The crossroads. Scrolls of Wisdom are important. They're currency. Scrolls of Portal are currency. Everything that you can use to upgrade your equipment or augment your equipment is also used as currency. Okay, we'll do one then. Let me go ahead and take a dab real quick before we do this, because I feel like I'm going to encounter a boss in this. I like the feel of the dungeons. Like, everything just serves to remind me of the glory of Diablo 2 and what later entries could have been. I don't know what else to say. We'll get down to business very quickly here in a minute. You see all these gems right here? These are on the right hand side. Those are all waiting for me to get to level 24, or most of them are anyway. Let's see, what am I? Level 23. I'm almost at 24. I'll be leveling in this dungeon. You can see what's oh shit. The monsters, they might find me. I have to just blast them with poison arrow if they come anywhere near me before I'm ready. Aim is important in this game. Even more so than in some others. Like, accuracy is a thing. I mean, as you can see, I do lots of AoE and splash damage and things like that because I'm an archer and I'm squishy, and I need to liquefy anything that comes in my direction. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to show you the skill tree when I level, because it's a thing of beauty. And once you see what you're actually looking at, it's fairly easy to navigate as well. And really, it's all about customizing your character's build to how you want it to be. Let's get boogieing. I saw some M&Es over here. I have lots of, well, not lots of health, but I have a good amount of health now.
That would only slow me down.
They're scrolls of identify. That's what scrolls of wisdom are. So yeah, obviously these armor scrap improves the quality of your armor. Like I have my chest piece with plus 6%, goes up to plus 20% apparently. That global physical damage though, man. Not quite good as good. So throw that one, throw that one. So I can't use, I mean, I don't use melee weapons, so, I chose my path. Great. I'm just annihilating a den of bears. That's awesome. Ooh, Chaos Orb. Nice! Alright, I didn't know when I was gonna get those. my prey. Wow.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Alright, so that.
That would only slow me down.
Reforges a rare item with new random modifiers. Ah, that's why. Okay. Ooh. Alive. 20% increase. 8. So now. And maximum mana. Increases flask effect duration. Okay, let's see. Okay. And yeah, I'll probably take this, but I'm going to see if I can. Hold on. Yeah. Not quite these. Let's see. Because that is something that... Ooh. These are all green, too. First. So that wouldn't... I don't use shrapnel ballista anyway. I mean, I do, but it's on here. Bueno. Alright. So now, I'm gonna put those back in there. And efficacy support. Blink arrow, don't need to use that. Okay. Yeah, that works. And then yeah, so yep, chaos damage. There's a lot. Lightning damage. Enemy hit. Okay, this one. Cold damage, lightning damage, fire damage, chance to ignite, prismatic burst. Okay, so this one gets. Oh wow. So yeah, just adding that and elemental proliferation, and then this yeah, it's crazy. And then I can add another one. Okay. So let's see. Holy shit. Okay. So that one goes there. That one goes there. And that one needs to go. Let's see, do I have one? Number of sockets. I only have this. Throw that away. Put that down there. Magic. Okay, let me try that for now. Till I can get, until I can, get something to to change the color on that socket. Alright, so put that right there. Put that right there. That there. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Let's go ahead and clear this first before we do that. I've been waiting so long to do that. Oh, no, that's where I came in. Glad I caught that now. Cool. So that's part of this guy. You collect creatures to sacrifice them to get unique items. It's part of the quest line, but it's pretty cool. Bunch of crap.
Only slow me down.
Alright, now that I'm somewhere safe. So, you will start out where, like, your class's tree starts. And you can go anywhere you want, like in the whole thing. But you usually start... yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. But we started here, and it's kind of cool. So where was I thinking about going? Stone Island. Yeah, because all of this is connected in within the loop. So you really should be getting all of these things. Yeah, this is where I was going. This one, right here. Plus 8% increased attack speed, 15% increased global accuracy rating, and plus 20 to dexterity. Hell yeah. Yeah, and there are masteries that you can take. That's what all these little clusters are. Not all of them, but there are a lot. Let's see. Malagaros. Okay. Dr. Yina.
The white beast's spirit is at rest. Take this in thanks from me, and from the suffering animal that you have helped.
Ooh. Speed. Elemental resistances.
see you, Exile.
Great white beast is dead. Then make a tale, a song to sing, of the mighty Exile and their teacher, Silk the Wise.
Many will be impressed, yes?
The pass to the sea is open. You are a legend that lives, Exile.
Hankering for education, are we? Could be the nasty piece of work Silk picked up near the Chamber of Sins. Looks too much like Maligaro's dark science to me. If you can talk Silk into giving it to you, do history a favor and sink that spike to the bottom of the river. The Chamber of Sins? Apparently, the late Archbishop Geoffrey of Frisia gave it that title. It was built by Emperor Cheetus for one Inquisitor Maragaro. How do I know this? Well, to my shame, I did Dominus's dirty work in the selfish hopes of scholarly advancement. I scoured fragments of documents brought back by Fairgraves and Oreso before his disgrace. I unearthed all I could on the Eternal Empire's masters and mistresses of thaumaturgy, a subject of keen interest to our supposedly devout High Templar. If I were you, I'd avoid Maligaro's old laboratory, a place of illness infected by a diseased mind. I embraced the patronage that High Templar Dominus offered my struggling museum. I took his favor and conducted his research into the thaumaturgical arts practiced within the Eternal Empire. I wish I'd known then what I know now, that I was pandering to the warped dreams of a madman.
Alright, I guess we're traveling to the Chamber of Sins here in a minute. Because I'd like to get rid of that spike that's in my inventory.
Greetings, survivor. Speak.
Okay. Alright. I gotta... Actually, guys, I need to eat and put my laundry away, and I need to go to bed. It's already 1:30. So hopefully you've got a good idea of Path of Exile. It's a really good game. It's fun. Long storyline. Like, these are all the points of interest that you can visit, found and unfound. And there's like, I think there's like 10 acts or something like that. And I'm in 2, and 1 took me forever, and it was fun as hell. But I'm in Act 2 now. So, yeah. But with that, I'm going to leave you guys here tonight. Thank you very much for watching along with me and checking out Path of Exile with me. Follow me on American Gnome Gaming, and also check me out on American Gnome Productions on YouTube. Thank you very much. I love you all. Be safe, be happy, and be healthy. I'll see you guys next time.